exploring something into this big data and the Salesforce kind of thing. I online programs, but I mean, couldn't get much of it. So I was looking forward for it.
Mhm. Okay, sure. So you're looking forward for what is the thing that you're looking for? Is
Uh,
it yes?
a technology switch.
Okay, a technology switch. Great. So I think most of my consultants, I mean, most of my attendees are uh, of the same, profile. They are switching a technology from one platform to Salesforce, and that will be my target audience for this workshop that we have set up. Okay. Um,
Okay.
so you said you have already signed up for a few online programs. So, I mean, what does that mean? Have you already been undergoing training and you're looking for
No,
some
not exactly a
enhancement?
training. I was looking for some free portals like Udemy, and I signed up on the Salesforce itself.
Okay,
I mean, they have some. I mean, there are like some tools which you can learn with. So that was not so much of the use for me.
right. Okay. So, I mean, as a career path, I mean, going forward, are you also looking for certification? Because I
Yes,
suggest you
definitely.
on that. I recommend, highly recommend on that because my training programs, which I offer online, they are targeted towards certification and then finally getting placement because I offer placement services also. Um, I have a network of consultants, consulting companies, and staffing companies located across India and abroad. Okay. So that
Okay.
is, I'll share about my introduction once we get started with everyone. Um,
Okay.
so thing is, it's not the end result is not getting trained, but the end result is getting a placement, and that too depending on your profile because you have been into a senior profile. So we will be targeting you on a senior profile, not just as a junior or developer or something, because
Okay.
the 4 years that you have already given, I mean the time that you have given already in your experience in AS 400 will gonna be as an add-on, and the way we provide, I mean our placement services, it starts with resume design and then accordingly finding a placement according to your profile. So
Okay.
by it starts with a free evaluation of your CV, okay, and then we actually float your CVs with our consultants. It's not putting in fake resume, Tarun, but we actually, because my training programs which I offer, they cover real-time projects. I have been into industry for more than 15 years with 8+ years in Salesforce, okay, and
Okay.
I am already working with one of the companies based in Bangalore, okay, and
Okay.
also doing consultation support, training and delivery for Salesforce. So I provide them. I mean, what I do is I place them onto my projects. I get their assistance, and then they get the real-time knowledge and experience with hands-on, and that they can put in their resumes. So that actually,
Okay.
gives them a lot more focus plus lot
A real
more,
time experience, you can say, yeah.
yes, experience to put in their knowledge, and they whatever they learn during the class they can also implement along with that in parallel. So that actually makes a difference as compared to other institutions what I offer to
Yeah.
my trainees which are online. Mostly I take up online classes because since I am working in Bangalore and I'm actually remotely working, also, I mean, my role is in working as a techno functional consultant, and my role is
Okay.
mostly, I am moving to places from one place to another. So thing is, I take up mostly online training classes. Wherever I am, I take up the online batch. I hook up to the net, and then the consultants and the trainees connect with me, and then they get trained. So I have been training consultants across the globe, not just in India. And recently I finished a project with Oman and Dubai. Okay. So I have
Okay.
consultants in Middle East as well. So it's not just India. We can try for professionals in abroad as well, like Middle East and UK. Okay. So this is
Okay.
where the wherever we have opportunities, we can try out over there. But I have consultants in India and abroad. That's what I want to say.
Okay.
Okay. So so AS 400, you want to go into Salesforce, right? That is what is your first step, right?
Yes.
To get started with. Okay. And you are based in Indore, I believe so, right?
Uh, right now, today I'm in Meerut, my hometown actually, and
Okay.
next week I'll be moving to my office location that is Indore. Yeah,
You work for which company, Tarun, in Indore?
CSC India.
CSC India. Okay, fine. Actually, I have a back office in Indore as well. In August month, I'll be coming there, and I have workshops in lot of companies and colleges. I have few associates
Okay,
out there, so I'll be
okay,
moving. I mean, coming down in August, and I'll be there for a week. Okay, because I have scheduled workshop, which is like a training program for 8 hours a day, and in 7 days I have to finish the admin and the advanced admin. Okay, so I'll
okay.
be coming down Indore. I already have it scheduled in the month of August, right? And I have a back
Yeah.
office out there in AB Road. So that's
Okay.
what, yeah, yes, yes. So that's what
What's
my
the name
plan is.
of that?
Actually,
The same name?
no, no, the back office is in the name of my mom's company. She's in
Okay,
event management. Okay. So the
okay,
back office, I'll gonna be using that premises, but I'll gonna be visiting my consulting company's premises to give the training. I'm not gonna be giving it in my premises. I will be going.
okay,
So it is in AB Road at Babji Nagar. Okay, that office.
okay,
Yep, yep. So my mom has been into event management, so I'll take up that office and use it. So currently I'm in Bangalore and
okay,
have been having offices in Hyderabad and Pune as well. Okay.
okay,
So whenever, I mean, I have a virtual team of 20 professionals working across the globe in Middle East as well. So thing is, whenever there is a consulting requirement or like Salesforce, for example, as a project, when it is
yes,
a implementation from scratch, like or it's a migration project, which is like people migrate. I mean, the company migrating from a legacy application to Salesforce. So we provide all kinds of support as well. Okay. So
okay,
so I have a team, diverse team across the globe, and I wherever there is a opportunity, I take it up whenever I'm in that city, or I give it to that particular team member who's responsible for it, or he can collaborate and we can virtually work together and complete the project. So these
okay,
are the things which I am involved into, and apart from it, I am working full time for a company based in Bangalore in Salesforce itself. Okay. Um,
okay,
and I have been into industry for more than 15 years, with 8 years into Salesforce.
okay.
Okay.
Can you please give me a brief idea about I mean this Salesforce is all about? I mean, what is the scope? Because currently I'm wondering about whether it will be, I mean, good going ahead with this technology or not. I mean, I
Right.
I, I did my work, I did my homework for this kind of thing,
Right.
but still I want to hear it from you. I mean, what is the scope? What can I do with this technology in future? I mean, whether the placements will be good, whether there's a good scope in the
Right.
companies there.
We're gonna get started just in 5 minutes, Tarun.
Okay,
I
okay,
am expecting few more folks, so just give me 5 minutes.
okay,
I'm gonna start the presentation at dot 8 o'clock. So we have still 5 more minutes.
okay,
I just got started. So a brief about that is actually, there is when you say supply and demand, the concept of economics, supply, there
yeah,
is scarcity of skilled resources in the market in Salesforce. So there is a huge demand and there is a scarcity. So the supply is less and the demand is more. So in order to make it equal or to some extent go towards the demand side, okay, we are looking for professional, skilled employees, workers certified in Salesforce, and so that we can fill in that gaps. And where exactly are the opportunities? I'll show it in the PowerPoint. Okay, where exactly are
okay,
the opportunities and how my company can leverage you get in that get into that opportunity and get you placed, not just trained and certified, but get you placed there. So the journey starts from the training part. That is the first step to get onto a Salesforce, a journey, that is getting trained on it, and then you start on getting certifications. So how exactly it works is, when we train you, when we start on a project, when we start on a training assignment, okay, we uh, I allow my consultants to take up a project which they want to go for according to the current trends, okay, or I'll provide them a real time project and then they can work on it, okay. And see, actually, that's what I suggested you, Tarun. If you can share your CV with me for a free pre-evaluation, then I can suggest you what track will be feasible for you. But as I understand that AS 400, you have been working on administration and coding as well, right? So to get started with, you will have to start on the admin track, and then advanced admin, and then the implementation consultants, implementation experts that we have got. So if you go here in the Salesforce website, okay, you must have seen it,
yeah,
I guess so. Okay,
yeah,
so we have different certifications, right? So thing is, Salesforce, okay.
yeah.
Actually, there is a certification in Salesforce called Instructor Certified. You must have heard of it if you know.
I have only heard of this developer and this admin.
Okay.
I mean 201 and 401, that kind of.
Okay, fine. There is one certification called Salesforce Instructor Certified. What that means is, even Salesforce offers online training when you pay dollars, right? Uh,
Okay.
I have been trained from Salesforce. Okay, I
Okay.
went and underwent training from them when I was, I mean, before, it was 8 years back when I took the training, and then I underwent all my certifications. So, and I also took my instructor certification from Salesforce. So I am instructor certified. I am eligible and lawfully allowed to take up trainings in Salesforce. So I am instructor
Yeah.
certified, right? So these are different
Yeah,
credentials
actually
that
that
we have.
kind of certification was there in Cisco also. I did my Cisco CCNA certification right back there in engineering. So there was some instructor certification as we are adding on
Right,
the same
right.
thing.
So with something we have it in Salesforce also called instructor certification, and these are different certifications that we have actually in Salesforce, Tarun. Uh, this is
Okay.
the administrator, and we have implementation consultant. So these two are the basic tracks that you want to take it up before you go for the developer certification. So when you go for the administrator, we have a study guide associated with it. Okay, this one.
Okay.
We strictly follow study guides given by Salesforce because I personally do not prepare any kind of course structure, because
Okay.
I don't even support on that, because any institution providing that particular kind of thing, I don't support. So what we follow, strongly we suggest to go for uh, the study guides that we have been given from Salesforce. Okay, it's just
Okay.
getting opened up. So it covers the complete basic administration. Okay, which
Okay.
we take a project, and then the reason why I take a project is I can go like the traditional training practice. I can go accordingly, but the thing is, you will, since you most of my trainees are not freshers, they are experienced professional shifting from a platform to Salesforce. Okay, so they need that kind of edge with hands-on on technology, with some project experience. That way they can leverage their skill set and get into senior profiles in Salesforce.
Okay.
So that this is
Yeah.
why reason I take up a project, and then that way it is like that gap is not there anymore. I mean, the training and the real world experience. So I try to reduce the gap as much as possible, and provide a project from the day one till we complete the administration, development, and integration, because that way they understand the real world, I mean, the real time experience on what is the difference between point and click versus the customization. Okay.
Exactly.
So that is what is the essence of my training methodology. This is what I tell them to take a project, because some companies take a project knowledge separately. Okay, like project training separately, but my trainings are concentrated on projects, and when then we start on it, we understand all the aspects of, like, what are the validation rules, what are the objects, what are the classes, what are the assignment rules, what are the workflows, approval process in that particular project, be it into any domain like a finance or healthcare or banking or any other BFSI, insurance, anything. So we take up a project in a domain, or e-commerce also. So we take up a project in a domain and then we progress accordingly. So that way, actually, it makes a lot of sense, in the training part. So that's what I would say. You can see my screen,
Okay.
right? Let me just share my screen
No,
with you.
I'm not right now. Okay, now yes.
Okay. So let's get started, Tarun, on that. It's already 8:03, and I'll gonna not wait for my people. They'll gonna join. I've already got some confirmations, so I'm gonna start on time. So thing is, this is about my company, Karma Guru IT Hub. Okay. I have been into industry for more than 15 years. My name is Kumar. And the theme for today that we have is we want to bring in both the worlds, the project management, the business analysis, and Salesforce. So we want to bring the both the worlds together, and we want to create a profile which is high paying, long term permanent profile for the lifetime, like a Salesforce BA or a Salesforce project manager role. Okay. So this is where we are headed today. Okay. Um, I already heard you. This is about me, my visiting card. Okay, and I have been into training for more than 8 years, 15 years into industry. Okay, this is my own company,
Okay.
and I have been doing consulting, delivery, support, and training. When you say you have to, I mean, I am making you join the evolution, which is like the sales force, the cloud computing era of today. Okay, and then we are headed towards it. So when you get started, these are the different certifications that we see come across in Salesforce, Tarun. Okay, and
Okay.
I mean, getting trained and not certified doesn't will not fetch you. A good profile or a good high-paying job, but getting trained and getting certified will certainly put a feather in your cap. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is a Salesforce journey altogether. If you have when it was from an application to a platform. So it was just an application in 1999 when you go back to the history, when Mark Benioff first introduced it for Oracle as a CRM tool. Salesforce was, you know, so it was offered to Oracle, and then it was just a CRM application. Okay, it was not it was just a software as a service, SaaS model, SaaS. Okay, now it is more of a platform as a service, PaaS. So you must have heard of this, Tarun. The Force.com platform that we have got. Okay, it is like a platform which you can where you can build in custom applications. I mean, any application in any domain can be built on that particular platform. This wasn't there initially in before 2001, and everything started from 2001 itself, when it was like a Forge.com platform given to the developer community, and with that they can come up with any kind of business enterprise application in any domain. Okay,
Okay.
and then it was like, the if you see this, I mean, as per the Gartner, statistics, 47% of all CRM systems are SaaS based, and Salesforce is the one which accelerates the lead. So this is the 47% of the all the CRMs, and Salesforce has got more market share as compared to others. So I'll show you the market share. We will see it in the coming slides. And also it has been a winner of the cloud platform war. When you say the platform as a service and software as a service, Salesforce certainly takes up the lead. Okay, I mean it's a leading software as compared to other players in the market.
Okay.
How did the change came into the industry? You understand this better because AS400. I mean the time when we had mainframes and then we had the two-tier architecture, that is the client server on premise, and the three-tier architecture also, right? And then because the concepts are same when we say three tier or or we call it in a more specialized way like in model view controller MVC architecture. So we are now into that, and Salesforce is one of the oldest player into the cloud industry, and it has allowed businesses, to come up with their own applications into the cloud environment. Okay, so
Okay.
before I start on this thing, do you understand this thing? I mean, why the cloud computing has come into picture, Tarun? I mean, what is the need of it?
I mean,
And
this is, I mean, like I'm like working with a mainframe kind of thing. It is quite, I mean, quite expensive to hold with, and these cloud companies like access from, you can access from anywhere. This can be outsourced to any other company, and the business is little become, I mean, more volatile and more like more
yes,
accessible at any location.
yes, well said, very well said. So, I mean, the cloud computing has come into play because uh, you do not want the company to be just, keeping an eye all the time on the infrastructure. Always keeping the company keeping always itself worry about the infrastructure needs, be it database, be it networking needs. So most of the financial resources end up there, and the company is not focusing more on new apps development, but focusing only on the infrastructure part. So the thing is, there has been a shift of idea of thinking about the infrastructure, to building new apps. So thing is, this is more of a subscription based model where the complete infrastructure is maintained by the data centers, by the service providers, which is Salesforce, and then we have to just plug in into the application and use it like a subscription model, and customize and configure according to our business needs, any business app, right? So that is what is about the cloud computing, thing. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, the CFO is quite happy now because he doesn't have to worry about, maintaining the different environments, worrying about the upgrades, because when the upgrades, because here in Salesforce, the upgrades happen automatically with the monthly rollout subscription that we have, not the monthly, the yearly rollout subscription, because any account is for 1 year. So with the yearly subscription, we get the upgrades automatically done, and there is no hassle of getting the patch and applying it. So there's, I mean, gone are the days when there was like, I mean, when they have to worry about maintaining different environments, like a test environment, like a build environment, failover environment. So those are not required anymore, because and those things ended up eating all the financial resources. So those things are not there anymore, and we are just plugging into the cloud and using it as a subscription model. That's how it works. Okay. So this is about all the benefits that the cloud computing offers. The most important thing, from a perspective of a, of a senior profile, or what you call a strategic decision maker, is the total cost of ownership has been reduced by 54% with the cloud computing model. When you say the total cost of ownership, it is like, they think about the complete total cost they have to invest every year into IT resources, that has reduced. That is been, led to
Okay.
savings. That has led to
Yeah.
savings when we had this computing model, cloud computing model. And the thing is, most important part is it is a multi-tenant architecture. What do you mean by multi-tenant architecture, Tarun? Have you heard of it?
No.
Okay, a multi-tenant architecture is like, for example, there is a giant office building, okay, and you have multiple tenants within that building. Like we have multiple offices, company offices, like they have Deloitte, they have Accenture, they have Tech Mahindra, and they have CSC. Each of them have their own office space. They will customize, but the common thing they will gonna be using is they will gonna use the utility services in common, like the electricity, water, security systems, everything.
Okay.
So thing is, this is like the same way the cloud computing model or the platform as a service works. So we are we like it is a shared data center we have, and then we have been given a shared space which doesn't conflict with other tenant, and we are using our own space. So we have to custom that way. It is like a multi-tenant architecture where different companies are housed into that particular org. They call it org, okay, Salesforce org, and then we customize and configure according to our requirements, the application. Okay. In addition to that, this we are given force.com platform where we can build our own custom applications. Okay. So this is multi-tenant architecture. Upgrades happen automatically, so we don't have to worry in the annual subscription. When we go for the upgrades happen automatically, so we don't have to worry about how we will be upgrading, and how we're gonna be applying patches and all. So this is, I mean, they take the upgrades automatically, and we don't have to worry about it. Other than that, Tarun, this is pay as you go. So we pay and then we move forward further. So it is like a, pay per subscription model, okay? And it is 5 times faster as compared to other traditional models of computing, okay? So and it is all real time. We connect, and then we can connect anytime, anywhere with any device. As you said, portability feature has improved, okay? So
Yeah.
this is the Salesforce worldwide demand, okay, of jobs as per this particular source, jobgraphs.com, okay, and it is by country actually. If you see by country and how many we need it, it is so this is in as compared to the demand. The most demand is in UK, if you see the pink graph, right? And
Yeah.
then least is in Malaysia, right? We have it
Yeah.
in India as well, because and then Australia is also one of the second countries which is also competing with India. And then so demand is quite high for certified professionals, and it has been increasing over the years. So I'm going to share with you what exactly is it. We'll shift to this particular slide. I have one more slide to show you. This particular thing is from Salesforce. Because I am certified from Salesforce, I get access to slides, documentation, material, which I share with my trainees, and that actually, leverages the training content. So it does help them to get, better understand things, and the training is always leveraged. So it does help them. Okay. So this is from my from that collection which I have, and which I keep on updating it. Um, if you see this, it's 100% cloud staffing full time, and we have these kind of hirings going on in the Salesforce company and the Salesforce as a technology where the requirements are. Okay, so
Okay.
it's higher on demand actually. Basically, the higher on demand is like, it's the model that most companies outside India they play with. If you are hired into any foreign country like UK or Australia, you are higher on demand profile actually. You will be hired for a particular requirement on a contractual position, basically, Tarun. and then the contract gets renewed, either because I have got a placement I mean a global network of placement consultants which actually hire you on demand. So thing is, if you are hired by a placement company like a consultant and who have got clients in Salesforce, so you will be on payroll with them, or you will be directly put on payroll with the client. But the benefit is, if you are on the client domain, they may have a project further, or they may not have. But if you are on onto the placement consultants payroll, it is better to them because you will be working with multiple clients after the project is over. Okay, so this is
Okay.
about the staffing thing that we have got, and these are the different positions we have in Salesforce, and that's how the training program, uh, the collaboration that we have brought in the two worlds together, the Salesforce BA and the PM roles, also play an important role. These are our, the clients, or we can say the ISVs, the independent software vendors, okay, and the companies which are using Salesforce, and they have requirements all the time. These are our consultants in UK, Australia, and US. Okay.
Okay.
Um, so the thing is, it's not boring up here. You get the look through everyone's data. So this is about just, comic character about the cloud thing, how this has been, the revolution has been and how it's been going out. Okay. Actually, the successful mantra of Salesforce is, if it doesn't exist in Salesforce, it doesn't exist at all. So when you are implementing Salesforce, Tarun, you have to see that most of your, whichever department you're targeting for automation, the data should be there in Salesforce. If they are not using Salesforce, if there is no adoption of it, the implementation is not successful. So the data, when you are using Salesforce, the data actually should go into it, and then that actually makes a difference. Okay.
Okay.
So that is what is the successful implementation of Salesforce. So this is all about our staffing things. Okay, I'm gonna just scroll down. Okay, right. Public cloud market will grow to 131 billion in 2017. So there are infrastructure companies as well. Like, you must have heard of private cloud, public cloud, hybrid cloud, these concepts. Have you heard of it?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
So yes, so basically, Salesforce, Salesforce, we develop applications in Salesforce. So it's a public cloud act basically. When we come up with our own applications and we host it in a cloud environment, and then we call it private cloud. Okay, so like specialized services, like a specialized application, if we build, uh, not using Salesforce, but uh, using cloud computing concepts. Okay, like we use the cloud computing technology, and we host the application in a cloud environment, and we, it's a product. Suppose if it's a product and if it's hosted in a cloud, so we can call it a private cloud. Public cloud is where we have, Salesforce. Okay, so it is supposed to grow by, this is the statistics taken from Gartner, and these are the all infrastructure as a service. These are all the vendors which offer IaaS, infrastructure as a service, and then we can take up their infrastructure and host our own applications which are developed in some other technologies, like, okay, so because Salesforce is quite open and integrates quite well with other technologies, so it can fit in. It can also take up other technology applications which are developed, like a web-based application, and which is hosted in a cloud. Okay, not on internal servers or some hosting providers. It is like an infrastructure as a service. So
Uh,
I
I'm a little confused with one thing.
yes,
Like Amazon also provide this Amazon Cloud Services, something like that.
Amazon Web Services, AWS. Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes,
So they also provide like cloud services to other vendors. I mean,
yes, yes.
uh, Salesforce is a technology which will be implemented all those cloud, or Salesforce itself is one of the, I mean, like
Actually,
Amazon
Salesforce
Web
is all
Services.
the three. Salesforce is all the three, Tarun. It is PaaS, Platform as a Service. It is IaaS, Infrastructure as a Service, and it is SaaS, Software as a Service. All the three. So it not only provides you a platform like a Force.com platform to develop your custom applications, you can use the existing inbuilt application, which is software as a service, the CRM, the customer relations management, which is an inbuilt application ready to already deployed and packaged, and you can use it at your as per your requirement. So the sales, the customer relations management that we have, we can use it as it is, and we already have standard objects built into it where we can use it. Okay, so that is a that is called software as a service. So Salesforce is all the three. Okay,
Okay.
so if you say box.com, or this is like a,
Yeah.
it is like provides you space, okay, and it provides you infrastructure. Rackspace is as an older hosting provider which was into Linux servers, Windows servers. Now they also have the uh, infrastructure for hosting the cloud based applications, okay,
Okay.
Heroku as well.
Okay.
So in the job market, usually 1.7 million cloud jobs remain unfilled every year. So demand has been growing 26% annually until 2015. In the Middle East and Africa, 24% growth per year until 2015. Okay, and Asia Pacific community and American community, it is the largest growth, 32% per year. Okay, so this is statistics given by Salesforce, and more than 2.3 million cloud jobs by 2015 they are supposed to come. Okay,
Okay.
this year. So the growth has been tremendous. The Salesforce talent 172% since 2008. Okay, and then we have um, there are requirement of developers from 2008 to this particular year. The growth has been tremendous. I mean almost double. Okay, of the Forge.com developers in demand. Okay, and these are different developer jobs that we have that we can take it up uh, into working with consultants with who are ISVs of Salesforce or with Salesforce.com. So ISVs are Accenture, Deloitte, these companies who develop applications for Salesforce, right? So you can even work with an ISV, or you can work with a um Salesforce company directly.
Okay.
As I said, there is a supply shortage is there in the market, and then the training, online training with the Salesforce started in 2008. This is when I got trained, okay, and then I got my certification that time. So this is about that particular, Forge.com started the platform in Forge 2007 actually, when we give a when they said it is a platform as a service, right? So it started in 2007. It's just an 8-year old, like you know uh, into it's been 8 years since then. We have, I mean, the when it was given to the community that they can develop applications, their own custom applications. So it was in 2007, and it's been 8 years now. So Force.com platform was opened up for the community in 2007. Okay,
Okay.
and there is a global pipeline of cloud initiatives. This is a comparison of salaries. If you see Java, .NET, and the Force.com salaries. Force.com is the proprietary platform for Salesforce. Okay,
Okay.
so the growth has been quite tremendous, and things have been moving on to Salesforce. Um, so an average developer would in Java would earn quite lesser as compared to what an average developer would earn when it comes to Force.com. Okay, and there have been, like, growth in terms of part-time projects, onshore requirements. contractors, mainly contractors, as I said. Okay, the growth has been like that in that particular area, and the
But
trends
most
have.
of the projects
Sorry.
are contract basis. I mean, most of the jobs
In
are
the foreign
contract basis.
countries, in foreign countries. Okay, even the same
Okay.
culture has been coming into India as well. I see that because most of the projects are outsourced. So I see the same kind of hire to contract and those kind of scenarios are quite popular, also getting popular in India. Okay, so there's nothing to hide about that because I mean if I tell you about my profile, I have been working in 15 years I have been working for more than 10 companies so far. Okay, all on contract. So the thing is, it's all contractual. The nature is like that in foreign countries. And I have been working in Dubai, Oman, US, UK. So thing is, it is like that. The scenario is like that. Now I have taken up Bangalore as my base location. Okay, the parent company is
So
located in
people
US.
work from offshore.
Sorry.
So people work from offshore or what?
People, I mean, I work, my base company location is there. I have taken as Bangalore because I'm a native of Hyderabad. So they have given me, I have requested them for a base location. So thing is, it is like people work offshore mostly. Okay, offshore, onshore, on projects. So they are sent, they are called back. Again, they are sent on other project with the client. Like when they have, Salesforce has got different independent software vendors like Deloitte, Accenture, Tech Mahindra, and many more. So Birla Soft, these are bigger companies. And if I show you a list of my Middle East clients, you will gonna find different names. So these are all ISVs, independent software vendors, and they resell Salesforce, like they resell .NET and resell Java. So they resell Salesforce and they build applications onto it, and then they give licenses for it. So you are given a project to implement. You are there for a time being till the project is implemented, and then if there is no other project, then you are given a new client. That's how it works. Okay.
Okay.
So the trends have been like this. I mean, developers becoming familiar outside of employer or friend. Yes, the community has been growing. Um, they companies understanding developers and do not want to administer. So the role has been differentiated, divided. What an admin will do, what a developer would do. Okay, and then when it comes to the role of a product manager, like the way today we have the this workshop coming up, the reason I chose to bring this particular workshop today was there are a lot of requirements coming for product manager roles. Okay, who actually will not gonna just be selling the app, selling the particular application, but will also manage the complete CRM module of it, and would also support the application that we have already developed. I mean, administer it, support it, and then they would do client engagement also when it comes to. And initially when you see the different phases of HDLC: analysis, design, execution, monitoring and control, and finally closure. So analysis, design, that part of also is done by the product managers. Okay, so in the CRM, they will take up certain roles like a product manager, sales, product manager, support. That's how it works out. So there have been different roles which are like management roles. Along with that, armed with technology, is called Salesforce. So that's how the supply has been shortage, and we are coming up with such programs to recognize the needs, and and we can differentiate between the demand and supply, right? So
Okay.
that's how it is. The Carriers 2.0 is like this, developer teams remotely. We have opportunity for junior developers also coming up who have experience less than 3 years, right? They can also take it up. So basically, the question which my senior professionals, like, you ask is, how will my experience elevate, if I'm from AS 400, will I be treated a junior or a senior? Okay. The answer to this is, you will be treated as a senior, but the thing is, you will have to tweak your resumes. The way how it works is, you have to little bit tweak your resumes, stating that you have already worked for a CRM tool, and then you have grown into it. Okay, if it was AS400, okay, fine. But the thing is, uh, getting certification and getting the knowledge will actually fetch you into that. So when you get into such profile or requirement, actually your knowledge will speak up, Tarun, that way. So the thing is, even if you have hyped up your resume, your knowledge will actually speak up. Nowadays, it's not like that. If the person's background is not into Salesforce, and if the knowledge is there, they will certainly consider you. That's how it works out. Okay, I have seen most of my trainees working in this particular philosophy, and they have been working with good companies now. So this has been the track record, and you can also follow the same guidelines and get into the boat like that. Okay, so that's how it's supposed to work in the real world.
Okay.
Okay, we have all these things coming up now. The salaries are good, the relocation aspects are there, sponsorship is given, visa transfers are given, flexible hours of work. Even you can work from home also if you're working in foreign location. With Salesforce, that is allowed because it's like a remote. I mean, you can plug in from anywhere, anytime, so it can allow you to work from a smart device or through web browser. Okay.
Okay.
So these are the different types of employment which you can actually, get in. Okay, big four companies, which are the, you know, in-house implementation partners, and the ISVs, the independent software vendors. Okay, which can put you into Salesforce. Predictions. This is the future predictions we have in the market. Salary remain high for quite next 5 years. Even like there are numerous opportunities, and considering the fact that training is a barely important part of it, um, the it starts from the leadership roles are quite will be quite more, because people like you will be migrating from their existing technologies because of various reasons to Salesforce. Okay, and yes, this is how it's supposed to work. Okay,
Okay.
these are all predictions, and these will be coming true in the coming years. And how do you become a cloud developer? Is This is how it's supposed to work. Take classes, volunteer, social media. Volunteer, when you say volunteer, you mean by volunteering, you mean is you support Salesforce, and then you actually participate in answering on the help about the questions if you know the answers of it. Social media of Salesforce, we have at the rate conferences, we have the Dreamforce conference, interns like in internships, we have job boards, and we have staffing firms. So I was telling you about the firms, about the staffing firms, which I have a network and I collaborate well, and we have a separate staffing services which I offer, and it's additional to the training part that we provide. Okay. Um, these are different tips to advance your career into Salesforce. Okay. So this will be like, if it's a Dreamforce event, and you get to know about Dreamforce event coming up 2015 in any city, you should attend that. And to understand, get into touch with, first is getting trained, getting certified, and then actually getting into the network area. Okay, so this is how it's supposed to work. Yeah, so this is about the career thing which I just migrated from here. This is a worldwide demand, and this is the role-wise statistics, Tarun, across the globe. I mean, across different roles that we have. So if you see the Salesforce CRM BA, it is 12.77% of the market. Okay, consultant again 14%, developer 25%. So you see that?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you say CRM expert, 2.13%. So when we take up this particular training, Salesforce project manager or BA, profile, we cover the various things here. Like I'll tell you, the Salesforce CRM manager, the Salesforce QA engineer, QA tester. Except the developer part, we cover the complete 75% of it. Do you know that?
The
25.
architect, the BA, the consultant, and the developer,
we
or the admin.
Sorry, if you leave the developer part, if you leave the developer portion and concentrate on the 75% of it. Okay, so the 75% comprises of the CRM specialist, CRM expert, and starting from the admin, the CRM manager, the tech lead is how much it says 666%. 25 plus 6 is 31%. Okay, remove the 31% and concentrate on the 69%. Okay, so 69% is actually covering the project management, the product management, the CRM
And
manager,
this
that kind of stuff.
training will not be including for a developer.
Sorry.
I mean, like, I want to be a developer in this field, so will that not be covering?
Uh,
I mean, I got confused with this thing.
I'll see. Actually, this I'm gonna share that. I have a workshop. Developer training is a developer would be just a developer. He would not be a business analyst. That is for sure. He would not be a project manager. He would be just a developer, and then he would grow to a tech lead position. We have here. See that?
Yeah.
Salesforce TRM tech lead. So the developer graph is this much and the tech lead is this much. The rest of the things, the 69% goes to the, and the architect is also 12%. So 69 minus 12 is, okay, which is 57 percentage. So 57 percentage is given to project management and business analysis. Okay.
So
So
I'll be trained under this management thing. I mean,
you
project
it's
management
up to
and
you,
business thing.
it's up to you, Tarun, to select your track, I would say. Okay, let me just progress. So we'll come back. So I'll tell you, if you start as a developer also, you have to start first as an admin, because admin is a prerequisite. Okay, you can develop any application using point and click. Okay, without that, point and click is the first thing, and then you customize the application. I mean, you customize the user interface, customize the business logic, okay, customize the database. So thing is, these are the different things you learn as a developer, right? And 25% of it is coding for an application. This is completely point and click development we're talking about in the cloud computing. So for point and click, you have to learn administration first, right? So this is the role by statistics. I'm gonna come down to this slide again, okay? This is demand by experience, Tarun. So this is what is now required. What is the demand in the market? Okay, for Salesforce professionals. Okay, and where do we have the job opportunities? Is these places we have companies like consulting companies, ISVs, independent software vendors, marketeers, which is like again a management role, more inside sales than field jobs, again management role, and then mobile applications cloud. This is completely the first part is the development part, development, Salesforce development. Okay. Okay, with there are challenges which you come across as an individual, which are organizational and professional, and you one of the consultant trainees, which is like migrating from one platform to Salesforce. So as per you, I mean the challenge that you're facing now is not enough growth in AS 400, right? And there is a global demand, you know, of Salesforce as compared to AS 400. So you're looking for, and the difference between the compensation versus the contribution that you are putting in daily at your workplace, the compensation is quite lesser as compared to the contribution that you are making. So the thing is that is the one of your own challenge as a professional that you want to overcome, right? um,
Okay.
and then the organizational challenge is like the competition, and the innovation. So they want to go for competition, they want to face the competition. Certainly there is a cutthroat competition between traditional development, Java.NET, as compared to the Salesforce. We can roll out an application in few weeks in Salesforce as compared to .NET or Java. That is the power of cloud computing, Tarun. So this is about, and then the brand image, the marketing, and then the customer support servicing and all those. So the thing is, uh, the complete focus is on building, the applications and then the focus is being moved from managing the infrastructure. So the thing is, the traditional .NET Java, they are focusing on their their own building up infrastructure and maintaining it. But here the focus is shifted to building application as per the requirements. That is what the organization challenge is, and most companies are trying to overcome that by implementing Salesforce. Another important of organization is this, the most share of the pie, I mean, it goes into infrastructure. If you see the red orange part, the complete budget is gone in the management of infrastructure, and only 20% is remaining for new projects. So this is, I mean, very, very, uh, difficult situation the companies are going through, right? They have to maintain hardware, they have to maintain software. Now this has all been taken up by Salesforce. Sorry, I mean the cloud computing technology, right? Salesforce is one of the partners of cloud computing. So this particular infrastructure thing has been taken over by Salesforce. That is a cloud computing platform. This is about us, I mean, Tarun. This is what we do. I have conducted trainings all over, all across the globe, and have trained aspirants in Salesforce. That is my specialty, and I am Prince 2 and PMP certified. So I have come up with a program called Salesforce Project Manager, Project Management, or Business Analysis, and I am certified in SharePoint and Office 365 also. Okay, these
Okay.
are these are our accomplishments.
So,
These are all my clients in Middle East. Yes, yes, Tarun.
okay. So, in that case, I mean, the whole training will be comprising of this admin kind of thing, or I mean, I don't understand those things. I mean, will that be of the coding thing, or like what?
See, actually, I'll tell you, I'm coming down to the that part. Okay, so thing is, it starts actually with this. When you start something like, okay, when you start on this journey, okay, Salesforce. So Salesforce starts with point and click development. Let me give you an example post this presentation. Okay, then you will understand better. So when you come up with a requirement, suppose you want to develop a warehouse application, okay, for your warehouse. So thing is, you can develop through point and click, drag and drop. You don't have to write a single line of code. Okay, that is called administration. Okay, when you
Okay.
want a customized user interface, you want a custom business logic. Okay, then you have to write Apex, programming in Apex, which is an object-oriented programming language. And if you want to have your custom user interface, like a user interface which would look different as compared to what Salesforce gives, then you have to have your own user interface in the Visual Force markup language, right? So this is where development comes into picture. Got it, Tarun?
Okay.
I'll give you an example and I'll show it to you. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So this is about our company. We have done 50 plus implementations and 100 plus trainings to aspirants. These are all my clients located in the Middle East and I mean in Dubai and Oman and India. Okay. Um, this is about our accomplishments, what we provide trainings in. Okay. And Prince 2 and PMP as well. So these are all courses that I offer. Okay, now coming down to administration. So these are all certifications that that we provide training in into Salesforce, Tarun.
Okay.
Administration, basic administration, advanced administration, Sales Cloud, and Service Cloud. These are implementation experts. Okay, so when you say the CRM manager, this is like a CRM manager. This training certification is
Okay.
required, compulsory required for the CRM manager. Okay. And that is managing the administration. I mean, you are doing just point and click. That's it. No, not writing any piece of code. Okay.
Okay.
And this is again implementation experts. It covers all these things. These are specialized certifications, which is focused on the CRM part, the service module, and the sales module. Okay.
Okay.
This is the CRM. So when you say the admin, complete admin means it all the three is covered. And as a
One
developer,
second.
this is a prerequisite for becoming a developer.
Okay.
Okay, this is a developer. So Salesforce development and integration includes all these certifications, right? Where we cover
So,
all this.
okay, in your company thing, it's this will be covered under will development.
What is that, Arun? Sorry.
I mean, your development will also be covered in your.
Hello.
Hello.
Development, yes.
This.
Development will also be
Okay.
covered. Will also be covered as a part of the program. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is all about certifications. This is my target audiences which I am targeting for this program, right? And it's all about this. So this we are forming an alliance between Salesforce and project management. Sorry, between Salesforce and the business analysis project management stream. Okay. So this is a BA training thing. Tarun, what is that profile? So the thing is, if you see that pie, if you go back and see this particular thing, Tarun, what is your focus area? You want to be a developer and then move to a tech lead role and then architect. This is where you want to
I mean,
target.
I'm not sure of like, will I be like moving to admin and then to a role of project manager kind of thing?
Okay.
Uh, will I be able to move like this because since I do not have any experience in Salesforce and I mean, one would definitely like to go to a project management role, but
Okay.
uh, so that's what I'm confused. Like that's why I was looking forward for developer because I could only be a developer at this point of time.
Right. But the thing is, okay. Now the thing that I want to clarify is what is admin, what is development. In Salesforce, mostly 80% of the application development is done by administrators. Does it make sense?
Okay.
So thing is, you have to have admin certification. Why? Because you can develop 80% of the application through point and click. That's it. You can create an object, you can create fields, you can create validation rules, you can create workflows, you can create approval process, assignment rules, blah, blah, process builder, all those things. So we can develop a complete application and deploy it using the admin point and click tools. So if you're admin certified, that means that you know the admin. Then you climb up and become developer certified. The thing is why? Because there will be requirements which are custom requirements. Like you want to have your own business logic. Like for example, you want to query more than two objects to fetch data. To get data from more than two objects, you need a custom business logic. Then you have to write Apex, okay? And a SOQL query or SOQL search optimization query language, you have to write it, and then you have to have your Apex knowledge. That is, it's an object-oriented programming language like Java, okay, Apex, and then it is like you can take up that as because first thing is to get certified in the administration. That is what this is the ADM 201. That is the basic administration. This is the admin training you have to first undergo before you go for development. That is how it works.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And then see, the thing is, Tarun, when you covered this part, administration part, you actually cover, because we teach you how to develop a project, how to become a business analyst, how to play the business analysis role. So thing is, you do requirements gathering, you follow the agile model, right? So thing is, you automatically do the business analysis, the project management tasks, and all those stuff. Okay. So thing is, if you're covering this, you already do the requirements gathering and you lot of do analysis. You talk to the customers, client engagement. So this is what you act as a BA actually, right, or a PM. Okay. So this is automatically ingrained, and you get into that role when you become an administrator actually. Got it?
Okay.
So in some companies, this is like, a specialist role, and in certain companies, you are given an admin role. Okay. So a developer has to undergo first the admin training and then become a developer because it's all linked up. thing is, a developer would customize the user interface, customize the business logic, customize the database layer, but without point and click knowledge, he won't be called a developer, because a developer should also be able to do point and click. That's what it's expected. Okay, so that's a
Okay.
prerequisite. That's a prerequisite. Okay, and then this is the development track. You become a developer certified, then you become an advanced developer certified, and then finally it's a Salesforce technical architect role. That is a 601 exam. Okay, so moving down to the next slide. This is the BA role. Only the BA part is here, Tarun. The business analyst content that we take up, okay, so that you can take up the BA role in a company, because you are a senior professional, right? So you can, and BA role is, this is the content we cover in the BA part. Okay, we cover all those. So as I said, the 57% of that particular diagram, if you remember, is covered in this particular program, and only the 43% goes to the development share. Okay, this is a project management. So these are career options that we have. Okay, you actually migrate and then you learn. I mean, when like professionals like you who are migrating from already existing platform to Salesforce, first thing is to get learning, and then getting certified, and then experiencing it. When you start onto an employment, you should network with people of the same profile, and then you have to grow into it. By What I mean by growing is, you have to maintain your certification, Tarun. Okay, that is what is growing.
Okay.
Okay, every year there are three releases. Okay, spring, summer, winter. Every year
Okay.
there are three versions of it. So every 4 months you have to write the exam, maintenance exam.
Every year I'll have to write an exam.
Every year, three times.
I'll do it 3 times.
Yes, the first effort is the most important, and the you know first effort is the most important one, and the maintenance exams, the effort is like, not that as compared to what you have put in the first one. So the first effort is the most important one. You have to clear it 65% of the percentage, and then you clear it.
I mean,
Okay.
this is you are talking once I am certified.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
So once you're certified, you have to maintain your certification. Okay.
Okay.
And that is quite easier, because my consultants trainees are associated with me, and then the maintenance exam you can write easily, because I am already certified from Salesforce, so I give them kind of good guidance, because they are into my network now. It's not like, you are trained and the relationship is comes to an end. No, the relation continues till you are into Salesforce with me. That's how it is.
Okay.
Okay. So, and this is about the project management program that we have in Salesforce. Okay, we train you on the project management, the PMI concepts and the Prince 2 concepts, along with the Salesforce thing. Okay, so we cover all the basics about the project manager, and what a project manager of a Salesforce would do, what the role they would play, what kind of documents they will prepare, how would they write a POC, the proof of concept, how would they, use different estimation techniques to estimate a project, all those aspects. Okay, and this is the actual, course fee I have. Okay, this is without sales and service cloud certifications. Okay, this is for non-IT people. The first part of it, we have something called as marketing cloud as well. Have you heard of it, Tarun?
Oh, what thing?
Marketing cloud
Marketing.
automation.
No.
Okay, this is focused on people who are from the non-IT background. I mean, so this is that particular track. For because you're from the IT background, we have this one, the admin part. Okay, we have the administration, right? And admin, when we say admin, Tarun, we have to cover the basic and the advanced admin, and then we cover the sales and service cloud also along with that. Okay, this is how it works.
So that comes total around.
This is about 28,500. for the complete admin. Okay.
Okay. I mean, this is excluding the actual certification. Thing.
Certification cost is $200 per certificate that you have to incur.
And this to complete this program will how many exams will I be able to appear for that?
So
I
how
mean,
many?
admin
Sorry, how many?
exams will I be eligible for? I mean,
Okay, for
after this
this,
program,
four exams.
4 exams.
Administration,
Okay.
advanced administration, service cloud, sales cloud. Four exams. And
And
I give you dumps as well for the certification because I'm already certified into all the four, right? So that and not just I give you dumps, I give you justification also. Why so? Why the answer? Because during the course of the training you understand why the answer is that, not you don't have to mug up. Okay, so certification guidance is that. Okay, and projects, as I said, we have projects because it starts with a project and ends with a project. So you have to have project because you are an experienced professional, and without project I don't provide training. So this is about the fee structure, and the number of hours is 40. When you go for online training, Tarun, you're given access to the videos. Okay, I record the videos and I give you access, because if you have missed something in that training part, you can look to hear the video again, see the video again, and then you can practice at home, right?
And what was the previous slide? What was that about?
This is for
This one?
non-IT people, non-IT.
Not IT, completely for
It
non-IT.
doesn't cover without sales and service cloud. It doesn't cover that. Okay, and
Is
it has only
ADM
two projects
201?
here. It has only two projects here. Do you see that?
No, no, like it is ADM 201, and
Yes,
I have
correct.
heard of this set which are 201 and 401.
Okay.
So, next one will not be covering that 201.
It is covering 201 only. I have not put it here, but this is
Okay,
for non. See, number of hours is 40 here, and here it is 26 only with two projects.
okay,
The time is shorter. Okay, I am not
okay,
covering in details. Okay, it is like a short package for people who are non-IT, and we only cover people for them because they want to become purely administrators. That's it, not developers.
okay.
This is for them. Okay. The second
Second one,
one, the marketing cloud, is for the marketing cloud. Exact target marketing is one of the modules of Salesforce. Okay, where I cover the marketing cloud training. Got it?
and for us, like in the second
For
slide.
you, for this is for the develop for people who want to become architects and developers. Here we cover about six projects. Okay.
I mean, how to cover 6 projects? I mean,
Okay, I'll tell you the
projects.
segregation. Let me tell you segregation of it. Here it is. If I want to go to the notepad, see, projects are basically divided into four categories. We have got, first of all, is content, okay, process, transactional, okay, and data. Four things. Okay. So basically, any project in Salesforce is divided into these four categories. Okay. So we take up about six project implementations. Okay. Um, all real time. Okay, and then what we do is we cover up the complete administration and development, because development is the next slide I want to show you. Okay, so if you take up, suppose, a project for a real estate company. Okay. Okay, so real estate CRM falls under data category. Okay, and then, for example, suppose if you take a marketing project like sites.com. Okay, you want to have your own site, public facing website. Okay, that goes into the content, because the branding you have to maintain, the look and feel and all. So we have something called as sites.com. And then, suppose if you want to go for transactional, we have an e-commerce website, goes into transactional, or a banking system, or an airline system, right? We cover into transactional. And process is like, if you want to automate, for example, if you want to automate the thing, say, uh, automate the process like through workflows, process builder, let's say for example, like uh, an electricity board, okay, or a billing process,
Okay.
right? Or we can say like claims management
Okay.
system, okay. So it has to follow a process. It has to follow a process like a workflow or a approval process. So those go under the process part of it. So basically the projects are divided into four categories. So we cover about 6 project implementations all real time, okay. And then we take up a project that way. And then this is the administration part of it, okay. This is the so marketing cloud, as you don't want to go right now, so I'll gonna skip this one. This is the development fees, Tarun, okay. Development is another 46 hours,
Okay.
okay. So the fees is 18,500 for only development. That covers the
So
dev.
first we need to do this admin thing
Admin
first.
first, yes. Admin thing has to be done first.
And how these 40 hours will be,
Yeah.
uh, I mean, split it? I mean,
Divided
uh,
as per the
will be
study
this.
guide. As per the study guide that I have showed you here, if you see online, we have seen the study guide, right? Here I have opened it up. See this, percentage is given, weightage is given, right?
Okay.
We have these outlines given, right? So 40 hours is divided into all, I mean, all of this, because Sales Cloud, Service Cloud focuses on specific the CRM knowledge of it. Okay, so uh, 24 hours go into the 28 hours basically. I would put it up here.
Okay.
26 hours go into admin, basic admin and advanced admin. Okay,
So, like I'm asking how the training will be provided, daily or what?
daily, yes, daily online, okay. And the timings you have to select if you want to have early mornings or late evenings, like the same way. You can take up any slot and join. Usually I don't take up much people online. I take up about 3 to 5 online, in a batch of 3 to 5 only, because it's
Okay.
completely focused and concentrated. And every individual takes up one project, and then actually you understand not only one project, 3 projects altogether. So we do it parallelly, you understand.
Okay. Okay.
So it's a
So that
concentrated
will
2 hour
be
training.
daily.
Yes, daily, Monday to Friday. If you skip a day in between, then I take it up on Saturday or Sunday. In case if I'm available, I take it up. In case I'm not, then it is shifted to the next day. Okay,
Okay.
so 5 days a week we take it up, yes.
So it will take around 1 month.
Basically, for the complete admin, it will take about, I would say, yeah, 1 month is correct to say. 1 month or 1.25 months. That's it.
Okay.
With practice and all assignments, you do a lot of assignments. I give you a lot of assignments because it's project, right? Project based. So what I do is I show you one example, like, and then I tell you to I give you 3 to 4 examples. You have to do it by yourself. So you have to put in a lot of practice, Tarun, because I mean, I don't leave my trainees because it's an online training. I have to be focused and I push you every day. So every day you know, is followed up with a lot of exercises, assignments, which is on the project itself. And then actually it makes it to 1.25. I have not put in the evaluation thing here. So if I put in evaluation, it comes to 1.5 roughly. Evaluation also included here, because I evaluate from time to time, because I said I shared dumps with you for the exam, because it includes certification guidance also, right? If you see here,
Okay.
here it is. I cover the certification guidance also. Here it is. So in that guidance, we cover the giving dumps, discussing on the questions, giving justification on the answers. So it takes up to about 1.5 months. Okay.
Okay.
If I say
So
evaluation.
after that, we can directly go out for the certifications.
Yes, ADM 201, ADM 211. one after the other. Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, one after the other. You can take it up and get enrolled. Certification cost is not included here. Whatever you pay it directly to the Salesforce is not included. The $200 that you pay, I'm not taking that here. You have to pay directly to the exam. That's what it is. I guide you on how to register for the exam, how to enroll for it, and I am I provide 100% certification guidance and uh, passing of the exam. So I give you the training that is required, and you will gonna be ending up getting certification for sure, because the pass percentage, all our trainees have not seen who have not cleared it. So this is, my statistics, I'm maintaining it. All my trainings end up getting certifications for our trainees. That's how it works out.
Okay.
Okay.
What after certifications?
After certification is like, if you want to, okay, now I'm gonna go with the development thing. This is a development. I'm gonna share this PowerPoint with you. I mean, this presentation. You can look at it, okay? And thing is, this is what is the career path you should be following. Actually, I shared with you. So go through this. After training, you can enroll for a placement services if you want. Okay, the cost varies actually, Tarun, because we have, either you can work on my project and continue your, or you can take up projects with my consultants. Okay, what we do is they charge a nominal fee. It varies actually. That's the reason I've written it variable. Okay, the placement services vary because this is all services that we provide, and we provide you, we place you onto your domain specialization. Suppose you have worked on some projects which are into financial domain in AS400. So you take up the same kind of, financial, and then you get into a financial company where they have Salesforce, or you get into a ISV vendor where they have Salesforce and work on a financial application. So that is the reason we actually tweak the resumes, we hide the resumes, and then we put you with the placements. So I discussed that first. I prepare your CV and I discuss that first with my placement agency. They give me a quote of the fees. Okay. I tell you what is the fees, and then some part of the fee that you pay goes for the, goes to the placement agency that actually assists you into placing into the company. Okay. So it's called a backdoor entry. They do it. Okay. They charge some
That
fees.
that's
Sorry.
that varies around. I mean, can you give me an idea about that, please?
Okay, the fee actually varies from 15,000 to 1.5 lakhs. Okay, so it depends. It depends on the kind of role, the kind of package that you will be given. It depends all on that.
Okay.
Okay, and it is even
But
sometimes,
I'll have to first enroll for that service, right?
no, for this, no, for not for this one. First is
That's the
getting
for
the
this.
training. After
No, no.
certification, certification. Yes,
After
yes.
certification, I'll have
If
to
you like
enroll
to,
for this
if you
service.
would like to, it is up to you. We don't force our candidates to do that. Some candidates, they look for their jobs themselves. Most of my consultants take up the service because it's been genuine and it's been working very well for my consultants, and it's trustworthy relationship that we are maintaining with our placement placement companies located in India and worldwide. So thing is, even sometimes it is like that. Let me tell you, 15,000 to 1.5 lakhs. Even it is sometimes a percentage of the salary that you get. We take a percentage of it, or we take up the first salary from you. That's how it works. It varies. That's why I put variable along with the asterisks.
Yeah.
Some companies they tell you to pay the first salary, whatever you earn, and then it is end. And then some companies, they give you 3 months salary. That's how it works. 3 months you have to give me salary. That's how it works. Some companies take a percentage of salary for 6 months. Okay, 20%, 25%. So the variable, that's what I say, it varies. It is between. So these, what I do is, the first step after getting certification is to prepare your CV, and then you enroll for services. So I
Preparation of
discuss.
CV is again. I'll have to enroll for that.
Sorry.
Preparation of CV again. I'll have to enroll for that.
Preparation of CV, yes, you have to enroll for it. The minimum fee for that is 15,000. preparation of CV, along with placing your projects, uh, putting your roles all together, making your CV marketable, all those things, putting in keywords, stuffing, because we have hiring agencies that do for us. Okay, we pay them. So Naukri, Monster, everybody is like linked up to my company. So I give it to the people who are actually having a lot of requirements. So I paid. I don't do it. I give it to them. So 15,000 is the fee that I get it done. And because it is through me, through my company, it is a nominal charge we charge, because if you go directly, they charge in dollars. Okay, these companies like Naukri.com and Monster. So 15,000 is what we charge for resume preparation, and like this one, keeping your putting your skills as per your profile into Salesforce and making it show like a graph in Salesforce, like you're growing into Salesforce, and putting your projects and all those things. And choosing of domains and all those, it's a part of this 15,000 charge. And then what we do is we give it to the respective agency that will work on it. And then once they say that this is the company requirement, and so you get number of leads, not just one lead, one job lead, Tarun. It is more than 10 to 15 job leads we get you in that particular. I say 15 because mostly people end up with five, and they say, okay, now I think out of five we have got two companies interested in us, and they end it up. 10 to 15 is we say, but mostly it ends up in five only, because because it's a demand, right? It's a demand of skill. So we don't have to work about on 10 leads for you, or more than five. So more than five is enough. Up to 10 is with maximum that we say. And that's what is covered in the placement services. Okay.
Few more things. Like initially doing this admin certification
Mhm.
201,
Yeah.
will that be enough to fetch a job?
Yes, as it will be enough to fetch a job. Certainly, you can fetch a job as an admin, because see, thing is, you are only enrolling for the admin, Salesforce admin profile. Okay, but what I was telling you is, if you enroll for the BA business analyst role also,
I mean,
you can
the
easily
second
climb that management ladder. Yes.
211.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. See, here is ADM 201, ADM 211. Okay. And then we have
Okay,
Sales Cloud and Service Cloud, right?
four
So,
certifications.
yes, if I go to my PowerPoint here, okay, here. So this is covering your admin, complete administration, right?
These all four.
All four. Okay, all four. So this is 40. This is the 40-hour training. Okay,
Okay.
we so 1.5 months. Okay, um,
I mean, in 1.5,
1.5
I'll
to
be
2
able
hours a
to.
day. Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
I'll be able to crack these four examinations.
yes, yes, you can, because as I said, it is 1.5 months extended. Along with that, I am covering certification training also. And then what we have is, along with that, we have 5 project implementations. We can say 4, because we have all the 4 categories will take one each, right? 4 projects we can take in all. Okay. Which is in data, content, transactional, and process. 4 projects we can take up, right? And this is total is this is what we are covering it at 28,500, right?
Okay.
Yes, this is complete admin, only admin. Now, business
So
analyst.
these four
Okay, business
project owners are
analysis is a separate thing. I have not given you the fee for this. Here, this is a program actually. This one, this one. This is only 28 hours. This one is 28 hours. Just 28 hours. Okay. So
okay.
a Salesforce BA, if you take up, Tarun, this is separate, because why I'm telling you is, if you grow as an admin and cover all these certifications, you can easily target on that 57% role. I told you, I showed you, right? Where it is? Here it is. Except the developer and the part, right? This one. If you ignore the Salesforce developer, CRM developer, the tech lead, and the architect, the percentage comes out to 57%. Okay. So this 57% you can focus on getting this particular training, complete administration that covers all the four.
Okay.
Okay. Along with that, go for this business
So
analysis training.
when you are talking about admin,
Hmm.
then you are talking about getting done all the four certifications, then only.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And then I
I
would
mean, I'm
suggest,
not aware of those four exams. I mean, how tough are they and how much time will they take? That would
see,
not be a matter of
no, no, it won't be a matter
years.
because I tell you, all is about practice. All is about practice. The thing is, if you lose a track, because the reason is the advantage of online training is you get the videos, and then you can look on the videos every time. You can go through the dumps. You can get in touch with me after the course as well, because the support that is provided, we provide support. Support to the trainees as long as they are working into Salesforce. So you can be in touch with me onto my phone call or email, during my training hours. You can call me, or you can also attend any of my, you know, uh, new batches, or suppose, yeah. In addition to that, we also cover something called as new enhancements. So whatever is, in suppose if you appear for the exam in summer now, it's summer 2015. Okay, you appear for the exam now, or you appear for it in the coming next version. So we cover this also, whatever has been included in the new version or the new release, because if I don't cover that, the knowledge is incomplete. Okay, got it?
Okay.
So this is about the support we offer, and you target on the 57% of it. So what I was telling you is go along with that for the BA training. The BA training, which for the program that we have here, the one that I showed you, this one, the BA program, where it is the PowerPoint slide which I showed you, this one, go for this as well. Okay, so that will gonna cover the complete BA knowledge also, or the PM knowledge, this one. So you can end up working as a BA, and then see, because it's more of a contribution role now, and the teams are quite shorter, so they will not gonna hire a BA like additionally, and then they will pay the admin itself for the for the role that he
Yeah,
or she is
basically the
playing.
techno functional
Right.
part.
It's a techno-functional role. So BA training for 28 hours, you can go along with that. Okay. And this will be additional 10,000 rupees for the BA training. Only BA. Okay. We cover only BA, and this is the training part of it. So I give
You said
you, yes.
additional 10,000, but previously it was like, I mean, around 15 or 16 something.
Sorry, I didn't get you.
It was 16,000, I think.
No, no, no. For the only the BA part, this part, 28 hours.
Okay, okay.
Okay, this is
It
the
is
part.
independent of
This
your
is
admin.
this is separate. This is a regular group. I mean, we cover only less 26 hours only. So I have not put the BA fees here. This is the BA part. The business analysis part. What would a BA do? What are different agile models? What are different
So
diagrams we
it
draw?
also has different certifications then.
Yes, there is a BA certification also there, which most companies don't require. Only some foreign companies, if you're working purely as a BA, then they would need it, right?
Okay.
So
So this can only be done with the trainings.
yeah, but my training is focused on covering the concepts which are needed for you to be a successful BA. It's independent of technology. But why I'm clubbing with Salesforce is I'll be covering the part which is you will be playing as a BA if you are managing the Salesforce technology. Got it?
You said like it covers something like agile and something like that.
Yes,
I
yes.
think I did those trainings in our this
CSC.
trainings and yeah.
Okay, Salesforce purely follows the agile SDLC methodology. Agile, okay.
Okay.
So it's an adaptive life cycle. So we work on documentation, but the documentation is very minimum. But what kind of documents we prepare in Salesforce, that training is to be imparted in this particular program.
Okay.
Okay, we cover all these things here, like Tarun, and object-oriented analysis, how the architecture is built. Because why this training is important for you is, if you are a BA, you will be told to be into meetings with a tech lead or a senior developer or an architect. But you have to understand what the architecture is. So I give you the architectural understanding in this particular training. Okay. So you cover that part. I've written here, right? Force.com architecture overview we cover here, right?
Okay. How much time does those four certifications will take?
You mean the time?
The actual time for the certification only. I mean, not the training.
I didn't get you. Sorry.
I mean, the examinations. How much time will it take? I mean, these four examinations.
See, every week you can enroll for one exam. Okay. One exam. So within 1 month, you can cover all the four exams.
They are for around 2 hours or 1 hour, something like that.
It is 2 hours. 90
Okay,
minutes is each exam. Okay.
each for 200.
Each for $200. Okay.
Because right now I'm not getting confidence. Like I'll be these four, I mean,
Right.
back-to-back examinations, and will I be able to, I mean, crack those examinations?
Okay. So you can go for the normal track if you want. I mean, without the Service Cloud and Sales Cloud, go only for the pure admin one, I would say, right? This part.
But your course will cover all those things, right?
Yes, yes. Then we have to pay
I
separately
think
for this. Okay. So later on you can join, because how my training cycle works is I take up people in all the four, and because the complete admin is all the four. The 57% which I have showed you in that pie chart, that will cover the complete admin, and you can work as a product manager also, right? And then by the product manager knowledge, you have to do some kind of business analysis all the time. Okay, that is where the training comes into play. This training. Okay.
yeah. Like what I'm saying is like uh, I'm not getting confidence. I can go for the four for the complete training for the administration. That is
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
But do you see will I be able to crack four examinations?
See, actually, I'll tell you one thing. How exactly in the real time it works. After completing 1.5 months of training, you are not supposed to immediately appear for the exam. No, not immediately. You have to practice, get into my network, I mean of trainees, and then at least get that. And I'll tell you, along with that, the dumps, I provide you practice text exams also. If you're practicing along with that, Tarun, daily, and appearing for the exams as I complete, because I have module wise exams with me, right? So if you are appearing for that, you're clearing it up module wise exams, and then you are getting ready for day by day. You're tracking your progress. So if you're tracking your progress daily, and then you say that, okay, I need more time, then you do not appear. You say that, okay, I am really getting good score every day, and I'm getting that 65%, that whatever that I mean, you're crossing the 65% in all your modules, and then I think you're fit for that, fit for appearing for the exam. So you can track your performance daily. That's what I would say.
Okay. That is that chargeable? Those mock exams and all.
No, no, those are free. Those are free.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
That's what I'm telling you. When I say certification guidance, I give you those dumps, I give you those mock exams, and then you can, practice as long as you want. I'll give you those access to those systems which I have.
Okay.
I mean, which I did my certifications like that. So because I'm certified and you are getting trained from a certified trainer, you don't have to worry about it. I mean, that's what I would say, right? But
Fine.
all that is practice, Tarun. Okay, practice.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Tarun, tell me.
Okay. Yes. 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 No, just share me the slide. I will be requiring this
I'll
slide.
share this video with you along with the PowerPoint slide I have. Okay, and
Okay.
then you can take your own time and make a decision. I have a new batch starting. I think today is Friday. I have a new batch rolling out from Wednesday, coming Wednesday. Okay, So you
I
can
think
enroll into
around
that if you.
Wednesday, Thursday, I'll be moving to Indore. I mean,
No
next week.
worries,
I
no
don't know.
worries.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
initially it will be like I have a same demo next Friday also, okay? But I'll gonna be rolling out a batch this Wednesday, and if you want to join, it's okay. If you can join later, if it's up to you. Take your time. I don't push you on making a decision. Take your time,
Okay.
okay? As long as you are ready that I want to go for it now. By the way, you're working or you have already I mean left your job.
No, no, no. I'm working. I'm on leave actually.
Okay, fine.
I'm
So you
just
are on
ending.
leave right now, correct? At your for vacation.
Yeah.
So thing is, take
Yeah.
your time. I mean, when you want to go for a, I mean, let us end up this way. When you go for a journey like a career journey. So I mean, plan the way that you want to go. Like with after the end of this year, you want to get certified. That is what your aim should be. That's it. We are in the month of June right now. July will gonna start in about 2 weeks. Okay, so
Okay.
give it like that I want by the end of the year you want to get certified and trained, obviously trained first and then certified. So this is your target. So set up small goals for yourself and that way you can achieve it. Okay, so let's end up here, and pleasure talking to you, Tarun, and knowing about yourself, and
Yeah. Same here.
let's connect with you, and soon we'll meet again. Okay,
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank
thank
you
you
so
so
much.
much. Take care. Bye bye.
Okay. Thank you.